All right, we're here in sunny Southern California and we're at a show, and we could not pass up the chance to talk to Brother JD and his Manbuhlance.
That's right. What's up, Rich? What's up?
What's up, man?
I bought this Manbuhlance knowing the wheelbase of it. I eventually wanted to put it on the Cummins frame. And now the Cummins I got from my boy Rich. He's part of the reason why I'm in this stinking diesel game, because of this dude right here.
Yeah. I love this thing.
I mean, I think that's big coming from this guy. This is Moose, the hood ornament, also a bottle opener, all right? So there you go.
Don't drink and drive.
Yeah,
Here we
never
go.
drink and drive. My name is Brother JD. I started El Ray's Garage in my own backyard years ago. I knew it then, and I know it now. There are thousands of people that build awesome rides right from their own homes. That true artistic innovation takes place in the backyards of our great nation. Welcome to Wrench Wars. I'm taking Rich Deboss for a ride, man, the Diesel Man.
So, you grabbed the ambulance out of California?
No, I found this in Washington State.
Nice.
Actually up by Canada almost, is in the middle of the state in a town called Skagit County, Marble Mount. That's still on the side of the door here. It spent its whole life up there.
This was gas last year, and we wanted to do a review on it when we met you last year.
Right.
This is way better.
Way better.
Yeah.
I get, what, 18 miles a gallon? And pulling the trailer, I get 13.
Yep. So it took you 6 weeks to put the body on?
Yeah, 6 weeks. Decided to do the body swap. It worked out without too much hardship. It was fairly straightforward. Had to move the body mounts around, figure out where I wanted that body to sit, you know, with its angle and whatnot, because you had to figure I'm carrying my tools, production equipment, plus pulling a trailer.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to sag it. So that's a critical piece of information. That's up on the YouTube, channel, the body swap, because that's really critical. You got to set that body on there with, weighted down, but not bolted down to see where it's gonna, because the wheel wells or the wheels in the back went up more in the body than the ones in the front. So you got to take that into consideration. But that was a big deal. All those measurements, to get it right.
Yeah.
Stance is critical, my man.
It's got to look the part.
We're gonna beat that Raptor. We'll give him the smokestack.
This was here last year with a good old 454.
No, it had a 350. It had, it had a
350.
crate 350. Originally, I believe it was 283. I believe somebody swapped it before I bought it. This was an old ambulance that picked up busted up loggers out of the mountains. So it had 513s in the rear end, and dude, it was slow on that freeway, boy.
This is your first diesel?
Yeah. So what had happened is I was doing my research to see what's the baddest pull-in rig I could get to pull a travel trailer, because I wanted to pull a travel trailer. I wanted to hold my equipment in the back, the tools, the welder, and the production stuff. And so I started researching. Everybody's pointing to the 12-valve Cummins. And then the P-pump Cummins, which is the best one, the most tunable, mechanical, with the AFC housing and this and that. And so eventually I ran across this dirty grease bag from Canada, right? And so I started watching this stuff. I'm like, this guy's a genius. I love this dude. And he gave me so many good tips. And so I used his videos to actually pick up the diesel, the Dodge that sits under this body. So I thank you, man.
Yeah, no
thank
worries,
you, man. So
I'm glad that worked out, man.
yeah. One other thing interesting about the Dodge is that I knew the wheelbase of the 3500 that I wanted, that had the dually, the Cummins, the four-wheel drive, is that it had 458,000 miles on it. It had a little bit of green growing in the carpet where it had been sitting for a while in the rain, and I took a chance on it, rolled the big dice on it, 2,800 bucks. I'm still rolling. Check it out. There you go. So this is a 62 Chevy C30. It's a 1-ton truck, not to be confused with a little tiny C10. This is the big boy. What happened was, back in the day, if you wanted an ambulance or if you wanted a hearse, if you're a city, you'd have to go to a coach builder. So this Chevrolet, this 1-ton panel truck, was taken to a coach builder, Memphis, Tennessee, and turned into the Centurion ambulance, which if you look up on top, let me show you up on top, Rich. You can see those lights right there.
Yep.
58, 59 Pontiac, I believe, tail lights.
Oh.
Yeah, I believe
okay.
that's what they are. But you guys out there in internet land is gonna, you know, you'll correct me if I'm wrong. So there you go. So anyway, back to the question at hand. Inside, you say, did I have trouble fitting in here? The only issues I had was up front. The Dodge nose is longer, so I had to cut a little bit out behind the grill here, as you can see. And I hacked away at it so I got it to fit.
Okay.
I was still able to use this piece. This is all stock Dodge.
Okay.
I had to move the radiator back just a hair. And so I also moved the fan back just a hair with some spacers down there. I had to cut a little bit out of the wheel wells to fit, you know, intake stuff here, turbo intercore stuff down there. That's really it, man. Everything else, firewall, I didn't have to cut a thing out of it.
Nice. Comment down below is what that is, because brother JD stumped me on this one, but leave your comments as to what you think that little thing does.
What an honor to have Rich Deboss drive my diesel. That's cool, huh? Don't scratch my paint, man. Yeah, what's cool about this truck too is on the side, pre-911. It's got phone number on the side.
Right on.
I don't know where it goes to, but
You've never dialed it?
no, I haven't.
Oh, you should, man.
I need to check that out.
The clutch engages really high on the pedal.
Yeah, it does. Because it's brand new clutch,
yeah.
and it comes as one piece, you know?
Was it manual before?
The truck?
Like the ambulance?
No, oh yes it was.
Oh, okay.
Yep. It feels pretty good, huh? It's good.
It feels really good, yeah.
Yeah, for a 62 truck, it runs pretty daggone good, doesn't it? So you got your, you know, working spotlights. They still work. Yeah, they're still working. The lights up on top, everything worked about a month ago. For some reason, I gotta find it. I haven't figured it out, but it does work. Horn still works. These seats right here, check out these beauties. From a 2004 Avalanche, boys and girls. That's an electric seat plus lumbar support. Where is that? There it is right there, man. One thing interesting about this is the shelving in here used to face the ambulance workers in the back. I turned the shelving around so I could put fluids back there, tie down straps, whatever. Plus, I wanted a phone charger and computer charger for my girlfriend, wife. So this is what I put back here. If you go in there, you can see there's a little red button down there. I think it's right here. There it come on. A big deal, a big change was that I did it steering column.
Yeah.
That thing made a huge difference for this was I had the 62 Chevrolet steering column, which had a lot of play in it. The bearings, everything was kind of janky. I mean, it's old. Now, the I did it steering column. That's an I did it. It's got 5 positions on the tilt. It's got canceling turn signals. What? And a horn, huh? These lights blink just like the front ones do. They did, you know, a couple weeks ago. Oh, this is what I want to show you. I love this. Are you ready? You're gonna love this, Rich.
Oh, nice.
1962.
I bet it doesn't have any Band-Aids in it.
Dude, you're gonna freak out. It's got more than that.
No, every first aid kit is full of gauze and bandages and
Dude,
nice.
Forceps, scissors, tourniquet pack. We're talking smelling salts. Dude, you wanna learn how to do mouth to mouth? We got you covered, man. Come on down. That's crazy, huh? There she is. So this is been traveling for a year. This is original wood. I made special air conditioning holes back here to make sure things are cool as we're driving. We've got one over here too. These are special vents. There's my toolbox. I got it strapped in. I put up a couple hooks up there. Here's my bucket just in case I got me an extra headlight, just in case I'm all set. Got my trailer spare, my jack. I took everything else out pretty much, but we've been traveling. Lights still work up in there, but this is all old ambulance stuff. Here's the interesting thing, if you can see it, is that flat gurney. That's where the gurney used to lay on that. See how they cut that? That's kind of crazy. All right, so that's the story of Moose the Manbuhlance. You don't know, man. I got so excited seeing her. I'm like, is that you, man? I've been watching you on YouTube, and man, I'm just thrilled because I caught a lot of info off this dude. Yeah, that's a good spot.
Yeah. Brother JD, man, thank you for much.
Rich Deboss, man.
Yeah, thank you so much for showing me it. That I love it. Keep
Filthy.
trucking.
Dude,
Yeah.
you too, buddy.
Yeah. So you're on Wrench Wars?
Yeah, Wrench Wars on Mav TV. If you want to see this build step by step, it's on YouTube.
Okay.
El Ray's Garage. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. If you guys have anything that you're proud of that you want to see on the channel, there's a submission form down below. Fill it out. We put it on a map if we're in the area. Like if we happen to be in California, we'll give you a call and say, hey, we want to check it out. And yeah, thank you very much.
Rich Deboss right here. There he is.
Remember, get out there, build it, get filthy, enjoy it, and drive the thing.
Yeah, boy, that's right. Get filthy.